Good morning, children. How are you all? Fine. Great. It sounds good. I am Vijay Lakshmi. I teach English for primary students at Kottapet branch. Children, do you know how our great grandfathers in the past did trade? Yes, they did trade in exchange of goods. They did trade in exchange of goods. Like at present, if we want anything, we use money. Isn't it, children? At that time, they didn't know anything about money. If they want rice, they used to exchange with jar, and in that way, they used to get the products which they need for them. Now, let us recall once again the past of our great-grandfathers. The system of exchange of goods was called as barter system, which is not existing in our society at present. But instead of that, we are using money. In India, we have two types of money. That is, money of paper called paper money and money coin money. Coin money is of less values, whereas paper money is of greater worth. Fine, children? Today, I am going to tell a beautiful story for you, which is written by a famous Indian writer, Ruskin Bond. Children, now it is time for our vocabulary. Vocabulary helps us to know new things or new words which we are not aware. Origin, starting point or birthplace. Influenced, motivated. Stillness, absence of movement. Magpie, a good luck symbol of joy. Origin, the starting point of birthplace. We can frame Ganga originates from the Himalayas. Means it starts from Himalayas. Influenced. The stories of Ruskin Bonds influenced the children. Stillness. Due to the beautiful scene, the peoples were in stillness. Magpie, a good luck symbol of joy. When somebody gives us something, we are in magpie, which you like the best. So, children, magpie is used for joy and entertainment. Now it is time for our grammar. Today's grammar is modal verbs. Verbs are action words. Verbs are again divided into two. That is primary verbs 11 and modal verbs 13. Primary verbs are am, is, are, was, were, do, does, did, has, have, had. For future we use will and shall. Additional be forms are be, being, being. Primary verbs, the main difference between the primary verbs and modal verbs is primary verbs takes the place of the main verb in the absence of main verb. But whereas modal verbs do not take the place of main verbs. Modal verbs are 13. Will, shall, can, may, would, should, could, might. Must, dare, need, ought to, used to. Will and shall goes to future form. Can, capability. May, possibility in present forms. Would, should, could, might are used in past forms. They are also used in the condition like polite expressions. Should, responsibility. Could, polite expressions. Might, possibility. Must, compulsory. Dare, boldness, need, necessity or want, ought to, according to the rule, law, method. Used to, past habits, means it is not used in the present, only in the past. Today's homework is read the lesson. Read lesson 1. Draw flute, fishing rod, mango tree, necklace and write few sentences about the drawn pictures. Thank you children. Have a nice day. Randy was a little boy who took a coin and went to a sweet shop, asked the sweet vendor to give him jalebis. The vendor took the coin and examined it and told it was old, outdated one. Ranjit was helpless, took the coin, searched his shoulders and left the shop. On the way, he met his friend Mahendra, who was holding a fishing rod. Seeing the fishing rod, Rajan had a longing for the fishing rod. He asked his friend for the fishing rod. His friend demanded for 2 rupees, but Ranji had only 1 coin that also was outdated. But his friend Mahendra accepted it happily because his uncle had a hobby of collecting old coins. In that way, both of them exchanged the fishing rod and the old coin. He took the fishing rod with the help of a truck driver. He left to the water canal where water was flowing. At that place, he tried to fish, but he couldn't because it was summer. Water was shallow and muddy. Becoming disappointed, he turns his way to bazaar. On the way to bazaar, he saw a big mango tree with many yellow mangoes which were tempting, and he tried to reach the mangoes with his fishing rod, but he couldn't reach or get them, so he left again. He remembered the jalebis in the jalebi shop. Then he went straight on his way and met a boy who was playing a flute. Looking at the boy, he had longing of the flute. He went to the boy and asked for the flute. The boy took happily fishing rod and gave him the flute. Ranjit took the flute, went to his favorite place, that is clock tower, and there he sat to sing or play the flute. As his voice was very harsh, the birds from the trees flew away and people started scattering. He felt very bad for it and he started on his way. On his way, there was a boy with many milk cans. He stopped and spoke to Ranji, told Ranji that he could play better than him. So Ranji happily offered the flute for the boy and asked for a rupee. The boy had no money, but in exchange he gave a colorful, bright necklace. When Ranji was about to dump the necklace into the pocket, he saw Cookie looking at him and he went to her as he knew her. She lived in his neighborhood. He gave the necklace and asked her 1 rupee coin. She was very pleasant to accept the necklace and she offered him new 1 rupee coin. He took it and ran towards the bazaar and gave the sweet vendor the coin and took a packet and came to his favorite place again, where Cookie was still waiting for him. So they both enjoyed hot, delicious jalebis and went to their destination. So, see children, this Ranji just went all the way with the old gold coin and at last met many people on his way, and at last he came to his destination fulfilling his desire. Yes children, is it clear? Did you understand the lesson? Did you enjoy the lesson? Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Thank you children. Now let us recap the story. The title of the lesson is A Rupee Goes a Long Way. This is an old coin children which is outdated. Our hero is Ranji. This is 1 rupee paper currency and this is the symbol that we are using from 2010 which is designed by Uday Kumar. Previously we used to write capital R and S. Ranji went to a shop to purchase jalebi. As the coin was outdated, the vendor didn't accept it. Ranjit on his way met Mahendra Singh with a fishing rod and he exchanged the fishing rod with the old coin. With the help of a truck driver, he reached a water body. There, he tried to fish, but the water was shallow and muddy, being summer season. Disappointedly, he was coming on his way to bazaar. There, he saw a big mango tree with many yellow-colored mangoes. His mouth started watering, and he had a longing for those mangoes. He tried for mangoes, but he didn't get them. Again he went further towards the bazaar and remembered the sweet jalebis. Then he met a boy who was playing flute. It was very pleasant to hear the flute. Then he asked the flute boy, to give him the flute. So the boy accepted the fishing rod and gave him the flute. He took the flute and tried to play it near the clock tower. But due to the harsh voice, the birds flew away from the trees and people started scattering. He stopped playing and he came on his way to bazaar. At that place, a boy stood with a can waiting for Ranji. Told Ranji that he could play better than him. So, Ranji happily gave the flute for the milk boy and asked for 1 rupee. Ranji, the milk boy, didn't have money. So, in return, he gave a necklace and took the flute. When Ranji was about to dump the necklace into his pocket, he sees Cookie was a little girl who lived in the neighborhood of Ranji. Ranji gave her the necklace and asked her for 1 rupee. She pleasantly accepted the beautiful, colorful, bright necklace and gave him new 1 rupee coin. With that, he rushed to the sweet shop, bought a packet of jalebis and returned to the clock tower to enjoy them. At that place, Cookie was still waiting for him, so both of them shared the colorful bright jalebis and went on to their destination.